All right, I know you guys heard the news, so I'm going to go ahead and go over it. Cowboys will be without Osa and also without Trysten Hill due to the C-19 protocols. And on top of that, Cowboy Nation, this is the situation. A lot of teams are going through it right now. The NFL already pivot and move some games around and postpone some games due to the lack of players that will be able to play. Some of the players already spoke out against it and said, hey, wait a minute. Why are you guys changing this thing up? Because at the start of the season, you said that there will be no postpone of any game, or there will be no removing of any game, that it would have to be a force fit situation. But the NFL didn't pivot and they moved off from it and they set it out. Now, I've read and I've seen some of the Eagles fans. They are angry and upset about playing 3 games, and I believe, is it 13 days, something like that? They are angry and upset about that, right? The NFL, this is what this is about. Being able to make the necessary adjustments as everything squeezes in. Remember, there was a report once before that said, what if the NFL, hear me out, Cowboy Nation, what if the NFL just don't play on Sundays, right? What if the NFL focus on playing on multiple days, like on a Sunday or a Saturday or a Friday or a Thursday and a Monday? You know how that goes. And why not test it out now? Just to put into some conspiracy talk. Just want to throw that out there. Why not test it now, right? It's a multi-billion-dollar organization, and they really want to figure things out. But in the bigger picture of everything, I believe that this is what the NFL do. They like to look at things from a different scope, if you want to put the conspiracy hat on. But I'm not finna get into conspiracy law talk, but I'm just going to tell you guys that we got to take one game at a time, and hopefully against these Giants, we can still showcase our better talent, getting on rhythm, getting on the same page. Justin Hamilton, believe it or not, I kind of like him. When he played, shout out to Justin. He's from Natchez, Mississippi, and I can't wait to see him out there playing. That's my hometown, Natchez. That's just what it is. Ezekiel Elliott, news from the people that's close to the NFL, well, close to the Cowboys, said that this was his best practice. When they was able to see practice, they said that this was his best practice from he practiced better this week juxtaposed to last week. So Ezekiel Elliott, he is that guy. Questionable on game day will be Tony Pollard, but I'm with the belief that it will still be Corey and Ezekiel Elliott, or Ezekiel Elliott and Corey will be your 2 running backs. And that's just how it goes from there too, Cowboy Nation. This will be still the rhythm game as long as Dak Prescott is under center. Got to get on the same page with the wide receivers. May it be that Amari Cooper showcased some of his talent out there. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, those boys, those 3-headed monsters, get out there, make something happen. Oh, Schultz, we need to see a good productive game out of him. I've read where a lot of people are saying that, hey, they would prefer for the Cowboys to get back to 130 or 140 yards rushing, which would be cool. I'm not finna say that I do not want that amount of yards being ran, but it is what it is at this point. Let's get this offense going, Cowboy Nation. Let's know that too, when we say this with the offense, 4 more games, get on the same page. We know that the defense is humming, regardless of the situation as it relates to the C-19. This defense humming. We played many of games without Trysten Hill. We got Gallimore, and of course, I wanted Osa to play, but it is what it is. Shout out to Justin Hamilton. I think that he can use that big body, that big frame inside to help out. Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below of this team, and who is the spotlighted player that you want to see be explosive for the Giants game? Who do you really want to see to be that guy? My choice is Dak Prescott. He got to get this thing together, right? And momentum will carry on. Ezekiel Elliott, if he get a big game, it is what it is. I think the Giants got a lot of C-19 problems as well, Cowboy Nation. That's just how this thing goes, right? We had ours sprinkled throughout the season. Now teams are getting theirs on the end. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's look at this, man. You're right. You the lead detective. I forgot. All right.